Okay, let's play around with some of the settings real quick, some video settings. Oh, journey alone or play together in split screen, so I could have someone come sit with me and play in split screen. Cool. If you prefer story and exploration over being challenged in combat, that is for what, explore mode? Yeah. 100 wits about you, both in and out of combat, tactician, honor. I played through honor in Baldur's Gate. I can't say that it was fun, but I definitely had to beat my head against a wall. Played through it. We're gonna go with, since it's our first time. What is this? Character creation screen. Give your heroes a name, change their appearance, and select one of the many classes for them to start with. Okay. So we get 2 different characters. Interesting. Inquisitor. What is it? Vampiric touch. Pyrokinetic. Thunder jump. So kind of has an opinion of its own. If you're not sure, leave it on no AI. This AI personality. Where is this at? Knight. Ranger. Rogue. Got kind of the same armor stuff going on there. Shadowblade. Wayfarer. Witch. Wizard. Battle Mage. Cleric. Okay, I think I see what's going on now. I can pick out these classes, or it looks like I can customize it. Yeah, let's be customized. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can switch between. Okay, that's the portrait. Yeah, we'll stick with that one. AI personality. Interested in Shadowblade. Shadowblade. When the sorcerer went mad, only those who could flee were spared a terrible death. The fleet-footed Shadowblade escaped, but the rest of the village did not. As a wandering orphan, thieves, beggars, pirates, and murderers taught the Shadowblade that man was no more than a beast, and the laws of nature were simple. Kill or be killed, eat or go hungry. But a survivor amongst survivors needed an advantage. Posing as the child of a nobleman, it was almost easy to gain access to the Academy of Source Hunters. Here the most elite secrets of magic were offered freely, and the Shadowblade perfected them all. By the time the ruse was discovered, it was too late. The Academy had a prized pupil, and the Shadowblade had found that hunting sorcerers satisfied the soul better than picking pockets, usually. Well, that seems like a hunting sorcerers. Seems like a good Shade Slayer class.
Ah, a forge. The one place metal and bread are welcome in equal measure.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
What could that have done?
What could that have done?
Perhaps I can.
What could that have done?
I'm gonna go with the wizard voice. That's probably closest to mine. Maybe the
Look
rogue.
out! I see a trap nearby.
Yeah, let's do the rogue voice. I'm pretty pale. Let's go with that. I've got a little bit of rosy glow. Pure ivory, good gracious. Fair rose. We'll stick with that. About right there. Wish I could. Oh, yeah, I can rotate him there. I don't know how much head's gonna be visible, but underwear. Sparkles. Some long johns. Let's do the long johns. That's fun. Do jet black, brown sable. Do the brown sable. Maybe not quite so pale. Goodness. Oh, you can change all the aspects. Okay, okay. Cool. So we can kind of really make it dual wielding. Sword, axe, spear or staff, wand, bow, crossbow, dual wielding. Can I use a single-handed weapon with a shield? So, okay. So we're going to reduce dexterity a little and give that to strength. Vampiric touch. What's this do again? Heal yourself with the life force of someone else. Damages them for 11 to 12 piercing. Thunder jump. Jump from one target to the other, hitting a maximum of 2 targets, stunning them and dealing 8 of 8 air damage. Walk in shadows. Become one with the shadows. 70% chance to set invisible stats for next 5 turns. 100% to 30% from low dexterity. So based on dexterity. Let's see if I can change this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, we've got all sorts of stuff here. Special staff of badges. From each staff, requires a staff weapon. Weakens and curses an enemy. Oath of Desecration, bestow a damage boost upon an ally. Check something real quick. Just checking that everything was up and running okay. Okay. This so a damage boost upon an ally. Geomancer. Burn my eyes. Target gains a temporary perception bonus. Cures blinded. Scoundrel. Marksman, man at arms. I changed Thunder Jump. Through flare. Okay, this seems fun. Defense, skills. What's our third? Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Personality. I've got no personality. Nasty deeds. Oh, I've got sneaking. Pickpocketing, lockpicking. Sure, let's be sneaky. A little sneaky. Oh, talents. Let's check that. Backstabber. Won't be using those. Leech heals you when standing in blood. How interesting. Slowed, courageous, elemental affinity. Lowers the actual cost of spells by 1 when standing on the surface of the same element. So if I'm standing in fire, I give better fire. You can be a know-it-all. Decrease everyone's attitude towards you by 20, but give 1 extra point in intelligence. That's funny. Oh, Lone Wolf can no longer have a companion, but receives a 70% bonus to base vitality, 2 bonus to turn action points, and maximum action points, and an extra ability point on level up. And compatible with the glass cannon. Glass cannon a talent, or is that a... Oh, there's durability in this? Ability to perform attacks of opportunity. Interesting. Thick skin could be good. Two bonus points in charisma, but minus a point in intelligence. Don't even see charisma as a score on there, but I am going to take that anyway. And then I don't think I want leech. I think I want thick skin. Extra armor equal to your man-at-arms ability. Worth a shot. You know what? I wonder if there's any way to change it, or maybe we'll just start over if things aren't going well. And we'll just leave it at that. Oh, voice can color head here. Cool. I think that's good. Okay, and now for character 2. We're going to try to keep this simple. It's a companion of mine, Inquisitor, Knight. Rogue, Shadowblade, Wayfarer, Witch, Wizard, Battle Mage. Wait a minute. Battle Mage. I'll just take that. That's basically what I'm trying to do anyway. Enchanter. Fighter. Customize this.
What could that have done? Look out! I see a trap nearby. Careful now, that's a trap.
Okay. If we can find the right portrait, that's gonna be it. And let's customize her real quick. Wand. Witchcraft. So witchcraft, I want to have to take a look at them. No. Yes. Vampiric touch. Yeah, there we go. Okay. See, now there's charisma right there. She gets personality. Did I miss all of this on the other character? I feel like I missed some things. Actually, we're gonna stick with Escapist, but then there was the one. Leech. Intelligence, speed, perception. That seems alright. Yeah, I'm gonna recheck this one. Battle mage. Does he have a shield? Yeah, oh, it's on his back.
What's...
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Okay, let's customize this. See, why doesn't this character get any of these? Oh, because he gets more skills, I guess. Single-handed and defense. Okay, I'm seeing now. Okay. So class does matter. It'll give you different choices. Interesting. Curious, which one should I take? I feel like having a little bit of range. I see it costs a little more, but in terms of AP. Encouraged. Let's do the encourage there, and then instead 4 to 5 crushing damage. Let's do divine light. I don't know, seems fun. Intelligence, Constitution. I don't feel like I want to do Constitution, I want to do Speed. Let's give that a shot. I could have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna find out.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlong and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Interesting. Sorcerers. Larian Studios presents.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The camp wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't envy you going there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore.
Source Sicil.
Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. We'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off at the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
So we are playing Source Hunters. And we're fighting against sorcerers in the city of, what was it? Sicil? Something like that. Slinging sorcerers in the city of Sicil. Basic movement. Welcome. Click anywhere on the ground or hold the left mouse button continuously to begin exploring. Okay, like this. Got it. Press and hold the middle mouse button while dragging to rotate the camera. Zoom in or out using the mouse scroll up and mouse scroll down. So let's give that a try. Okay. Simple enough. Hello there. I to access inventory. Everything I pick up is stored here. Press the right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Oh. Backpack. To place objects and then move the cursor to an item in my inventory. Press button 3 and select hold. Notice that the object is held separately. Moves the cursor to the backpack and press O. Brief history. Where is gold? Sandlord's trunks. Wait, can I wear those? Am I not wearing? Oh, look at that. Huh. Golden Grill. Once an alchemist's simple bronze chalice, this grill was in just the right place at just the right time when its owner mastered the art of transmuting base metals. He charmed the grail with the power to transform basic clothing and armors from simple cloth and steel to lavish gold, and he never ran out of cash again. Let's see this. The Order of the Source Hunters, a brief history. When Source was tainted so many centuries ago, sorcerers who had once brought great good began to wield a force of evil. When one of their kind, Brachus Rex, came to power, he instigated a war that would have undone Rivellon, if not for the Council of Seven. These wise rulers ordered a new order of elite warriors, especially trained to fight the Source Menace. Brachus was defeated, and the Order of the Source Hunters began its legacy. Our objective is to eradicate the Source Menace from Rivellon, one sorcerer at a time. Recognizing Source. Unlike other forms of magic, Source is particularly difficult to identify. Mages of many years' experience may learn to sense the presence of Source, as others smell the sick sweet scent of poison or hear the barely perceptible scrape of a sword loosened from its hilt. Source may be channeled through certain objects, weapons, gems, or metals. These are unpredictable as Source itself and may inflict terrible harm or magnificent feats of healing upon either the wielder or target. Methodology of the Source Hunter. Ours is an order of cunning and cleverness as much as strength and power. The well-trained Source Hunter will examine and question, lift every barrel, and analyze each testimony for the faintest breath of a clue. Nothing is insurmountable. If some knot puzzles you, mark its location upon your map and return to it when you've learned a better method of entangling it. There are no limits to a Source Hunter's resolve. No riddle is unknowable, no foe unbeatable, no mystery unsolvable. Let's read this. Source Hunters, your orders are to investigate the recent murder of Counselor Jake and inspect the city of Sicil for evidence of source magic. Your liaison in Sicil will be a wizard called Arhu, who is anxiously waiting your arrival. Due to the nature of your mission, we've put at your disposal some of the most powerful spells and magics known to the Order, but treat them with caution and tread with care. Such scrolls such as these are very rare. We'd advise you not to blow through your entire arsenal at once. Good luck and Godspeed. Signed, Captain Watches. Where are these scrolls? Oh, the ones in my inventory. Got it. Resurrected Fireball. Fireball. Do, 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 do. Okay, our inventory is not the same. Abilities should what a character can do and how well it performs. In order to level up an ability, spend the number of ability points equal to the ability's next level. Abilities are capped at 5. Okay. Went down the wrong... Went down the wrong pipe there. Alright. I think we're alright now. Talents. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement the character's abilities and attributes. The traits. Traits are assigned to your character after voicing opinions. If your character is consistent in their opinions, their trait points can result in a stat or ability bonus. Over time, your traits can change. That's cool. Oh wait, what did you say about?
I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west. I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
I missed what it said about, oh, there we go. I don't know. Yes, M for map. Cool. Nothing in that crate. Oh, there's another one right there. Is that water balloon? Okay.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Okay, let's see. Traveler's Journal. By the looks of it, this book took a tumble down some cliffs. Junar 21. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly, so before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Goodness.
This. The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things.
Will great deeds require the occasional leap of faith? I myself might have done the same.
Well, great deeds require the occasional
Well,
leap of
it's
faith.
going to voice it,
I myself might
so
have
there's no
done the
need for
same.
me.
True enough. History is made by those willing to risk it all.
Some dialects require you to voice your opinion. This opinion gives you a trait which can result in a stat or ability bonus. Over time, your traits can change. Interesting. Oh, sneaking. See this sneaking? Okay. And you're a push. Oh, that's so funny. That's great. Let's see. Romantic. Lucky charm is increased by 1. Score is greater than pragmatic. Okay, so if you're more pragmatic, then crafting is increased by 1. Interesting. I think I'm going back the way I came from, but yeah, okay. Shell. We meet a gal named Shelly. We know where to sell our shells to. Boodums. there more shells? What is that? Oh, that's a shell. Okay. Looked like a compass for a second. Is there an achievement for collecting all the shells? Can they just be sold? Like in Baldur's Gate. Broad skull. Okay. Didn't see that earlier. But I was clearly not paying attention. Definitely a little reminiscent of the Nodloid crash site location. Baldur's Gate 3. Not similar enough, but you know, a good basic starting zone. Uh-oh.
Source hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Is Mountain Conduit voiced by Minthara? Or the same voice actress as Minthara?
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Oh dear. Okay. Enemy to attack, press left button. And keep an eye on your action points. Top of the hopper. Okay. Can I switch between like a Baldur's Gate? No, it's gotta be in that order. So if I do this, and then do that, boom. Weakens and increases enemy vampiric touch. So we're going to... Where's my action points listed? End your turn by pressing space. The AP you have left will be saved for your next turn. How much AP do I have? Did I miss that? Where am I? No. Come back. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh, okay. Did find like, ooh, let's move a little closer. Cool, okay. Well, they're now warm. What does warm do? Warm. Characters warm fire resistance minus 10%, water resistance plus 10%. Okay, and I see. I'm out of... Let's see. If I just straight attack them. Okay. Not enough action points, so then I can end like that. So that's 5 AP, I see. Did I pick that spell? I don't remember picking that spell. No, I picked Encourage. Just get Staff of Magus and I don't have him. That's a lot. 4 AP to attack, okay.
For you!
Okay.
Eternal silence awaits you.
There we go. So moving to him will cost a lot. But so will blasting him with that. But if you get right upon him. Yeah, I guess I might as well. Just strike him. Yeah, I don't have enough. Too many enemies are concentrated in a small space. You can press B to get a top-down view, change combat highlights in the game options to increase combat clarity.
No glory in this death.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside? As good as a new penny. Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
So the tomb is back over there. Oh, it's a tutorial area. Okay.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Okay, we can attack it. Okay, so we can add items from our inventory too.
This seems to be broken.
Ah, yes. Barricade. Clicking and dragging them to move the object. Interesting. move that right there so we can get through. Perfect.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
As hot as the hell, sure it happened.
This seems to be broken.
Can't talk to the animal because I don't have a pet speak.
Maybe the lock can be Jimmy.
Should be a key nearby, huh?
This seems to be broken.
What? No. Secret passage? Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
What's that? Hmm. If there's any way to highlight targetable items. So it's got a lot of health to it. Can't pick the lock. Could keep attacking it. I was forgetting that you could do that. Parchment. Does it have anything to say? Yes. Gravekeeper Rage Quinn. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right hand side. Okay, so that's how we move on. But where's this key for this chest? Okay. Did I break the item in it? No. It was an axe. Oh, it's a two-handed axe. starting to get low on inventory, or does that go down? Okay.
Wow, what's this I've spotted?
Left control. Oh, okay. It's much easier than having to right click it.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
Who's talking to me? F5 to quick save and F8 to quick load. Might as well quick save here, huh? So I can use these water barrels to put out the fire. I also have the fire resistance potion. Not enough strength to move it, huh? Combine the water barrels with something interesting. Interesting. Oil. I don't think we want to add oil to the fire. But.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store. You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
I was wondering if it was going to repeat it every single time. Oh, that's right. We picked up that water balloon earlier. Okay, I came down from there. Oh, a rain scroll. Well, that would have done it too, huh? Too weak to move that one. Lock pigs. There we go. Oh, we can stack crates. Can I walk on the crates? They're stacked. No. I'm gonna end up moving a lot of items unintentionally.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
Thank you for the warning. Let's not have you do that. Let's have her do that. Yeah, there we go. Bet that cues to that.
This seems to be broken.
Really? It's broken. Did you know that? Oh, look at that. I missed this one. There we go. We put out almost all the fire. Mug of water. I thought that was gonna be alcohol. I was gonna say all the way out here. Gracious. Tooth. Okay. Was Lyrian inspired by their own game when they made Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, am I out of inventory space? Look at that. Okay, it's got to be you. Yeah, there we go. Look at that magic hand she's got. Psst. Crazy. You tracing fire on poison sources and poison clouds of fire spell or a fire arrow will do the trick. Okay, well, lucky I've got. Do this.
I invoke the fervor of flame!
There we go. Pretty nice. What was that? Metal temple door key. Oh, I wonder if we can go back to that chest I couldn't get into earlier. Let's see. Oops. I'm gonna run right past it. Did I open that door? Yeah. Okay. That is not it. It was over here. That wasn't it, huh? Let's see if we can pick this lock. Probably not. Oh, hey, look at that. Crossbow and a water balloon. We've got a temple door key. Assume that will come into handy later. Keep forgetting how to rotate the screen. I'm so used to playing on a console. Playing on PCs rarely.
I found something.
Place an object over the pit to stop puddle or cloud from spreading. Okay. Can I throw something over there? Yeah, look at that.
Wow,
I spotted something
what's
interesting.
this I've spotted?
Regeneration scroll. That's cool. Let's go ahead and throw that there. Good plop. And another one. Here we go. Look at that. Buried mummy. Arthritis my skull. When rage couldn't cease, this will tear you apart. Well, looks like we've got a fight ahead of
I
us.
think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
This seems to be broken.
Okay, that one's broken. Surprise.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
No one can get in here but us and the boss. You don't know that. Those cultists have been poking about for days.
Should I? No. Okay. Cool. Is it safe to? Right, I think so.
This seems to be broken.
Right. Simple enough. Some gold. Love that Bolton frame, that's hilarious. The buried mummy didn't have anything? That my mom's stuff. Ah. Tooth. What do you call that? The one, toothless? Might have been his tooth, right? Intelligence potion, cooking pot. I have no idea if any of that's going to be useful later, but we'll find out. My companion is now a rock.
This seems to be broken.
What? No. Breaking the chain stops them from following the party member they're attached. Oh, okay. So if I need her to go over, I see. Perfect. Thank you for the autosave. F5 is save. Cool. Just to double check. Sneaking failed. Oh, that's a rage gun.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead? A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The Bloodstone Defiler, where is it?
Let's see. Are you Bloodstone? I don't know what you mean. I met a trio of strange cult-like figures before the entrance of this tomb. They seem to have a precious stone in their possession. I'll take my leave.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The Bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly. In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
Bloodstone.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha!
Treasure? No.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
I guess we're gonna fight. Oh, he's got some allies too. That's great. Love that. Oh, and one of them's over right here. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I have any reason to delay my... Okay, we're gonna try this. Alright, we're gonna boost myself again, like last time. And then curse. And turn. We're gonna strike him because we're right here. Or should we? Yes, do that.
Your courage burns to ash beneath this pure blaze.
There we go.
No glory in this death.
Nice. What just happened?
Sweet relief.
Why did she help? I'm very confused.
Death never dies, fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Is that, oh my gosh. Is it Raphael? Is that his name? Baldur's Gate 3? I'm trying to remember. The devil, he sings. Left alt to highlight objects that can be picked. There we go. See, that's what I was wondering. I knew you could do it on Baldur's Gate. I just didn't know if you could do it on here.
Now you will know the reach of my power.
There we go. There we go. Oh, I like that. I wonder if I can go back. I don't think I need to. Oh, look at that.
Hold it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, genius. Look like one of them orcs to me. Got a single horn in sight, you know.
Just hold your tongue with you, Bebiers. can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sightseal.
So, you're sorcerers, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't.
Oh dear.
My friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
Oh dear. Okay. The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Kevin, come along. We're not far from the city. Pass the bottle, would you, Junius? Your throat's dry.
Can I explore this area first? Is that possible? And I may come to regret it, just in case. Waypoint discovered. Waypoint shine. Quick travel. Oh, okay, cool. So, it's kind of a big circle, isn't it? Ruined villa. That's the temple. And so there's a waypoint over here I missed, huh? Somehow. No, it's on the other side then. Interesting. Something happened to the stream on Kick. 1 second. I'm gonna check that. Okay. Didn't see the comments. Nothing of import anyway. Alright, where were we? There we go. More shells. Oh, look at that. See, now I can find all the shells. I've been doing that all along. A lot of them.
Hear the shells lament. Yield
Oh.
Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Ishmael.
Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic harmony. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
Alive, alone, alas. So dramatic. You said that you were doomed.
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they could hear the ocean. Of course they could hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for.
Yes, I, King of Pearls, hate to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease. And treasure long sunk, I will grant thee. What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long lost treasure?
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Agreed. Let's send him home.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound bridge. the sea, I have returned, where every wave feels like a bird-baby's kiss. May the bounty of the deep be yours, along with my eternal gratitude.
Okay. That was funny. That was really funny. Michelle. I don't remember that one. I'll pick up that big old shell. Shovel. Melody may be able to dig something up. Cool. Just like Baldur's 3. But how does one know what a suspicious mound looks like? Look at that. Missed so much.
Nothing but rubbish.
Yeah, but we can sell off rubbish if we need to. There's one thing I've learned is hoard it all. Checking now with the Alt key. I don't see anything. Alright, let's go into this town. Silver's fire staff.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source hunters handle their big fruits.
Guess someone else got here first.
Interesting look for the orcs. We are very far down this line. Oh jeez. There's all the orcs. And cultists. I should have snuck. I think we're gonna do the old barrel. Oh jeez. We're gonna move as far away as we can with her. Oops, no, wait, how do we go back to this turn? Oh, that's not good.
Maybe now you can learn something useful, like how to wash your underthings.
There we go. Now we're not making a mistake this time.
Your courage burns to ash beneath this pure blaze.
I wonder what the blast radius is on that. If the Legionnaire gets hit too. I don't wanna hurt him. Okay. One at a time.
Face the unending darkness.
Pick up those later.
well within my range now.
There we go. 3 AP to attack again, so we'll just end turn. Okay.
Those orcs are a human commander. How very curious.
Where are
And
Vivius and
disquieting.
Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
I want to hear that conversation.
You craven chickens! You cowards here while the rest of us fought?
Oh, come on. Don't be cross. Have a sip. Why don't you?
Oh, the Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Sicil, comrade, and good luck. Ah, I'm not so different from any other soldier you'll meet around these parts. We've all lost more comrades here in Sicil than most do in an entire military career.
What happens here?
These orcs! Now they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows. We need every hand we can get. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here.
Fireball, how are the sailors making out?
It's hard to say. That ship needs attention and fast. She's as good as sunk. Got any special Source Hunter tricks to make a blue sky turn to a rain cloud?
Why was there a human fighting alongside those orcs?
Traitorous madness came over that dog. The man among orcs. He'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the Cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Sicil?
Crazy. One available trait point. Let's do strength. And then abilities. So I could add another weapon. Or... all of these seem very good with defense. So a lot of Good stuff here. Leadership and charisma. We're gonna bump up charisma. I always play charismatic characters in games, so let's try that. Independent will get willpower is increased by 1. Obediendo. So every character with leadership is inside. So I'm in the middle. Altruistic traits. Reputation is increased by 2. Okay. Oh, I didn't level her up. Let's see. Definitely going to go with intelligence. Action points. Constitution. No speed. Interesting. Oh, okay, I get it now. What telekinesis? Choices. We'll go with that, but we'll see.
Hail, Source Hunter. Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Well, thank you very much. Tell me about yourself.
No, I'm not so different from any other soldier you'll meet round these parts. We've all lost more comrades here in Sicily, the most doing an entire military career.
Seems like he's going to have a similar conversation.
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a shame they need help.
Okay, this is the same conversation. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I can't get onto this road. Oh, yes, I can go this way, but... spell.
Come on, mate. Put your backs into it. The ship's blazing ever higher. What is the orcs so singling about?
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Perfect. Okay, can't go over there. Yeah. See what else is over here. Did I miss anything? I don't know. All these crates. Feels like I probably shouldn't loot the humans, but I don't know. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Like, don't touch my people. And be like, oh yeah, not bad. Accidentally looted someone.
I've spotted something interesting.
Good spot. Time Pearl. Cat.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel. Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicily. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
I was summoned here by a cat.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you, my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Please tell me more about the murder.
It's hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I bet sardines for salad you'll say the same. Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
Where can I find the
Jake
scene
was
of
murdered
crime?
in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Counselor has been murdered, so I assume there are some suspects.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
There's something else I'd like to discuss. It may interest you to know that the orcs we took care of were led by a human.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be like a kitten leading a wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand.
What exactly is the trouble you're having with the undead?
Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. And for 2 years, the stalemate between them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
From what I've seen and heard, this isn't the first time you've had problems with marauding orcs.
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The orc siege is yet another hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here. There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools.
Do tell me a bit more about this cat trick of yours.
Ooh, but that's not a trick, it's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill.
Perhaps not.
But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable funds. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds.
Fantastic. I'll take my leave.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Excellent.
Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of society. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Adieu to you, Arthur.
Sorcery, sects, undead, orcs. We have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored.
Well,
How about
what
we go
does it
see that
matter?
Aureus chap?
Daylight was more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day. All hail the rain spirit. That was a fine display of magicianship, it was. Aru knew what he was doing, bringing in a source hunter, didn't he?
How about that burning ship?
I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails, but you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Save that ship all by your lonesome. Quite the feat. If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have lent you my hand too. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Thank you, voice acting. It's very good. It's very good. Very funny. That ship does not look good, in good condition, despite the fact.
Oh, hail the rain spirit. That was a fine display of magicianship it was. I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the Orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Very funny. Can't reach, can't reach.
The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
Can't you, use your magic telekinesis? How do I do that? Interesting.
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orky charm loves him.
A home, a livelihood, all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do nothing but look on. Well, we were merchants what seems like a moment ago. With our ship sunk, we're little more than 3 men with nothing more to say than boo.
You sound like you're from Jersey.
These damn orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings around here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
How about the burning ship?
That was a right stunning show of magic you pulled, it was. Wish you'd have been around when our own barge went down in flames.
I'll take my leave. Sorry, fellas. It can be hard.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feather's cage for the joyride?
No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, don't forget the time he got caught past the lock nose for his council, boy.
Sounds like, it's a Yakko from Animaniacs. It's funny. Alright, I've got an early day ahead of me tomorrow, so I wish you all a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you have tagged along, I look forward to seeing you next time. I won't be streaming again until Monday next week. I will again be attempting to stream Monday through Friday. I hope that you'll join me on our adventures. I think we'll pick up Lord of the Rings Online, but time will tell. We'll see what's happening. Once again, I would like my friend the Bearded Beast to join me on my adventures here. And I think he had intended to join me for Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, these guys are yakking away, so I'm gonna mute them. Yeah, thanks once again for joining me today, this evening. I hope that you all have a wonderful night. Stay blessed, stay happy. And with that,